You know the "This is fine" meme? That's literally us right now. We are sitting in fire, just fishing. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Welcome back to the CastWorks podcast, where we are here with the lovely Not Sadness. It is Joy. This portion, we're supposed to be getting into some non-Minecraft related things. So let's just go ahead and start out by telling us 3 random facts about you.
I've broken my wrist putting sheets on the bed before.
What? Okay,
Yes.
story. No,
That is a strong way to start this episode.
So basically, I was like 8 or whatever, and I was trying to put sheets on the bed, and the footboard of my bed it was like a sleigh bed, I guess is what it's called. It had like that little lip that goes back, right?
Oh,
so my kid noodle arms, I couldn't lift the bed to get the sheets under the bed, right? So I sat on the footboard of the bed, and lifted it to try to get some leverage, right? I got the sheet under there, but in that process, I fell backwards, and I caught myself with my wrist at a real weird angle and broke my wrist. So yeah.
Okay then.
That's crazy. It reminds me of like when I tell people, "Oh yeah, I've sliced open my thumb on mayonnaise before."
Okay, I'm gonna need some context for that.
Okay. So you know that there's sometimes like a really thick, almost cardboard foily like safety seal when you open up a thing of mayonnaise. Well, I went and I gripped the top and I went to go twist it off, and that foil sliced through my thumb.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I cut myself on mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway,
What?
fact number 2.
Yep, number 2.
I did competitive theater growing up. Let's see. Fact number 3. Yes. So that is the easy way of describing it, I guess. Technically, it was called dramatic interpretation or comedic interpretation. I did comedic interpretation. And basically you just picked like a play or a skit or something, and you acted that out either solo or in group. I did in a group, and we competed nationally, and it was Studio C's Flirting Academy sketch, for anyone who wants to look that up. I played Mallory. So, yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Fun fact 3.
Mm-hmm.
The third fun fact is that she owns CraftWorks merch. Link is in the description.
I do, actually. It's great. I have a t-shirt, I have a hoodie, and I have this frying pan sticker that's on my water cup right next to me. Oh, hi, Muse.
Nice.
You need pets? Yeah, he says buy the merch.
See, there we go.
Cat
It's
approved.
Muse approved.
Cool.
It is actually. He likes, if I'm not wearing the hoodie, he is curled up on top of it usually. Let's see, third fun fact. Other than that one, which was clearly the real deal.
Whenever I ask these things, like, it makes me think of, I don't know if y'all have seen Moana, and when they go down to Tamatoa, the big crab, and then he's like, "Are you just trying to get me to talk about myself?" Well, I will gladly do so.
Well, see, like, honestly, I just relate to Moana in the fact that in moments like this, I feel like my face just makes me resemble Hey Hey.
I guess for the third one, heck, let's go back to weird injury stories. I tore a tendon in my foot because a wheelbarrow fell on it.
And I'm gonna need another story time.
Okay, so
what were you doing?
So we were in the garage working on those little like pine car derby race cars, and my dad was standing there at the workbench. I was standing right beside him looking at it, and my brother, to get a better view, because he was my little brother still at the time and not my younger brother. He's my younger brother now because he's 6'5". But anyway, he was standing in the wheelbarrow trying to like see over what was going on the thing, and he lost his balance in the wheelbarrow. he goes one way, the wheelbarrow goes the other, the wheelbarrow lands on my foot, and I'm in a boot for a hot minute. So yeah.
Oof.
It always seems like, I know my fun facts were always like weird injury stories too.
Yeah.
It always seems that's the default that people go to is injuries.
I don't know if that's like the default for everybody or if that's just the default for CraftWorks now.
Oh, another one.
I mean, I have some, but
the thing is that like when you get injured like that, it's like, you know, it's actually memorable and like something happens in your hypothalamus and it stays in your long-term memory or whatever. So it's like, because there's like some sort of like pain or trauma attached to it, that's what sticks in your mind, and that's also what comes forth the like first.
Yeah.
So I think there's like a little bit of psychology to it.
Well, yeah. I could see it.
Anyways, brain stuff and things.
Yes.
I gotta go pretend to be stupid again. Anyways.
Anyway, so I guess anyway, going away from that now. Joy, tell us about Joy. Like what do you do other than Minecraft?
I work making pizza, and then pretty much right now where I'm at is I am doing social media, pizza, and trying to manage symptoms at the moment. So I don't really do too terribly much outside of that.
I mean, it's, you know, that's fair though.
But I mean, I know you said that, like, I know that like pottery was your thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, would you go back to it if you could? Like
if I could, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like that, painting, I love those.
So this is not in our list of questions, but I'm genuinely curious. What is your favorite like piece of pottery that you've ever done?
So a lot of my pottery was tree related. So it would all have tree bark texture on it. And I tried to make it look somewhat like a tree. I have one teapot that was completely non-functional because one, it doesn't have like the spout doesn't have holes in it, so even if you wanted to, it wouldn't do that. But two, it would hold a gallon of tea if it were usable, and at that point, it wouldn't actually be usable because it's a big ceramic teapot with a gallon of liquid in it.
Yeah, it'd be too heavy, yeah.
Too heavy, yeah. So, but I call it the tree pot because it looks like a tree. I can send a photo. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm actually curious now. Editor Lane is gonna have to remember to put this on screen.
I like that though, tree pot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of my plan for after college, was to go ahead and work part-time somewhere and keep working on pottery and painting. And that didn't quite pan out. Hopefully I'll be able to go back to it soon. My hand is doing much better than it was, but still not quite at a point yet where I could hold a paintbrush or a pencil for too terribly long without being in pain. Oh yeah, I wood fired a lot of my pottery in college. So it is a big kiln. It gets to about 2,200 degrees at its hottest. We have gotten it hotter, but yeah. So that took place over the course of about 3 days for the firing. And yeah, we just chuck logs into a big fire.
As a pyromaniac, I approve.
Oh yeah. Yes, it makes me very happy.
We love fire here.
I love fire. I love lamp. It's just like, that's my like default like idle animation song. Like
it's a good one to have.
When my brain just goes like kaput, that's like the song that like goes through my mind for some reason.
I feel like that's a pretty random song to just have play when your brain goes kaput, though. It's not a bad song. I love the song. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't know, man.
She said, "I don't know. My brain just does what it does."
Yeah,
mood.
it do be doing brain things.
It
And
do
I
be
don't know
doing.
what that is.
It do be doing.
Doobie doobie
brain thing.
dooba doobie doobie dooba. Harry.
Exactly.
Exactly
He's
that.
a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action.
Anyway, avoiding copyright strikes here.
Thank you for assuming that my voice is so good that I'd get copyright stricken. I appreciate that.
Look, we don't take chances here. A while back, we had taken questions from various fans, just in general questions that we're going to ask some of the guests we have on here, and one of them was one that Curtis asked a while back, and it was, "What is the biggest hurdle you faced so far while trying to do content creation?"
That would be health issues and managing that 100%.
Yeah, I can see it.
So we have confirmed as my diagnosis is bradycardia, which is low heart rate, as well as severe low blood pressure. That being said, what the cardiologist says he's like 95% sure it is, but he's doing some more testing and compiling all the other tests I've had done over the years to make sure, is something called POTS, or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Mhm.
Yes. So essentially with that one, when you change positions, so from going from laying down to sitting up, or from sitting to standing, or standing for long periods of time, your heart rate with the tachycardia goes way up there and your blood pressure drops down real low. That is what we're fairly confident it is. It is fun, definitely, she says sarcastically.
Yeah, it's fun. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! I love heart rate monitors and all, trying to manage how much salt I get and all those fun things.
Shout out to our chronic girlies out there.
Yeah, we love you, chronic girlies.
Heck
You're doing
yeah.
your best.
You're doing your best, and that's all you can ever do.
Yeah, and our chronic dudes out there.
And chronic dudes.
Y'all are,
Chronic
y'all are
peeps.
rocking it as well.
Just all the chronic peeps.
All chronic
All
peeps.
the chronic peeps. All the chronic peeps. All the chronic peeps. Maybe stand up if you're able, I guess. Or like, you know, like
Oh my
say,
gosh.
do what you're safely able to do.
Anyway, Melissa, it's your turn. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to keep that or not, honestly.
I don't know either. I just
Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not actually, which means you're managing the chronic successfully. Congrats.
Sweating. Oh goodness. Okay, we're locking in. Can I ask it? Can I do the thing?
Do the thing.
All right, Joy, I think you've seen this one coming.
If you give
It's
us the same
fans-
answer that Misty gave us, we're gonna have to reevaluate our application process.
We might have to ban
I
you.
am scandalized by Misty's answer, quite frankly. I finished that episode this morning, and yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the doppelganger thing. Maybe one of the other versions, like maybe one of them likes grilled cheese. I'm holding out hope. I'm holding
Maybe.
out hope.
Maybe.
But, yeah.
Joy, go for it. What's your favorite way to make a grilled cheese?
Okay. So, yes. There are so many ways. There are so many. So the way
It's just the way she says yes, and then there's a pause.
And then
Like
there's a pause, like that's it.
Like there's just enough of a
Yes.
pause that you think that that's it, and then we go to start laughing, and then she starts talking again, so we know that that's not it.
there's so many ways that I love grilled cheese. Okay, so Sonic grilled cheese, phenomenal. There was this place that we went to growing up where it was called, oh, I'm not going to say the name of it actually, because I don't want to dox myself.
Yeah,
But,
good idea. Good idea.
they had like sourdough bread, and they would make a grilled cheese with that, and they put it in a panini press, and that sucker was so
Oh, that
good. I
sounds good.
loved that. The way that I used to make grilled cheese sandwiches at work when I worked at this weird sort of like deli bakery diner. It didn't know what it wanted to be, honestly. It just did everything. So the way that I made a grilled cheese there was we had either sourdough, white bread, or we had rye. Those were our three options. All three were made in-house. And so the grilled cheese would be on one of those three types of bread. And it was American cheese, then cheddar cheese, then American cheese again. But they were all made on a griddle. The problem with that is cheddar has a much higher melting point than American cheese does. So what we would do there is we would put the cheddar cheese on its own on the griddle for just a second to sort of like help it melt a little bit. And then you put that on the sandwich and make the grilled cheese as normal. Here at home, the way I do it is I just usually do, the standard bread, then American cheese, and maybe cheddar cheese, since that's how I've made it before. And then just put it in the pan and make it that way. One thing that I'm wanting to try, it's looking like we're gonna get a good amount of snow here. Will we? I don't know, but that's what they're saying at the very least. So if we do get snowed in this weekend, one thing that I'm planning on trying is putting grilled cheese on ciabatta, which is my favorite type of bread.
I love ciabatta. And I do love ciabatta.
It's so good. Like, my dream grilled cheese, I guess, is not just a grilled cheese, but to also put like some turkey and some bacon on that as well. Because those just make everything better.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I have to agree. Blaze will say that that's no longer a grilled cheese.
It's just a sandwich.
It's just a sandwich.
I understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, bold moves coming from the man who put mac and cheese on his grilled cheese, is all I'm saying.
And you can't tell me that doesn't sound delicious.
It doesn't. It sounds phenomenal. It sounds wonderful. But I'm just saying, if you're going to come after me for putting bacon and turkey on a grilled cheese, maybe let's do some self-reflection. Is all I'm saying here too.
I've never put turkey on one, but I love bacon on them.
Oh yeah.
And I've done it with bacon, and I've also done it in the mornings for breakfast with sausage. Or I'll just straight up make a grilled cheese, but it'll be sausage and egg or something like that. So I'll make an actual breakfast sandwich, but grill the cheese to the bread.
Grilled cheese is so
I'm
good.
hungry now too.
Boo.
And I didn't eat before we started recording, so this isn't helping.
Oh my gosh.
Late night Taco Bell it is.
Chicken quesadilla, extra chicken, please.
Yeah.
Quesadilla boy.
Quesadilla.
/ ban again. Okay. Well, look, we don't have to shun you for your answer on this one. So.
Yeah. At least you had one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had 20. That's gotta make up for Misty's lack of one.
There you go. There you go.
He can borrow one of mine.
He can borrow one.
He can borrow a grilled cheese.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah. Look, his episode just aired today. Okay, I mean, I don't think there's any redemption for him. Looking back through some of these older questions as well, one that I'm curious to know is it's not pertaining to Minecraft, but it is content creation. I guess I want to know what you enjoy most about content creation.
Editing.
Really?
Yes. I love the social aspects, but if we're truly just going for content creation as a thing, I love video editing. Planning out where I'm going to set the cameras in flashback. Okay, post episode 3, I'm pretty much recording all of my footage in flashback because I just genuinely love that program so much.
I do love
drives me
flashback.
Insane with the fact that I can't make the timeline bigger and expand it so I can zoom in and get exactly on this frame. This is where I want this to happen. That drives me a little bonkers.
I thought you could. If you hold Alt and then on the timeline, if you hold Alt with your mouse over it and then use the scroll wheel.
I'm writing that down.
She's gonna rewatch the podcast after it airs, and then she's gonna remember this moment.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this turns into a flashback tutorial.
I actually think that is a thing. I don't remember, but I think that is a thing. I know, like, I do that on like certain timelines on DaVinci, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing as well on Flashback. I know that there is a zoom in and out feature for the timeline, though. I know there is because I've had many like 3-4 hour time lapses that I've had to cut down. So
yeah, like I've been trying so hard to figure that one out, and I just sort of accepted that there wasn't one. But
I've actually got Flashback running for this podcast right now. I will check it after we're done and let you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I literally have that written down on my notepad next to me now.
Alt scroll wheel, just with your Alt plus scroll wheel with your mouse over the timeline.
Flashback. That is what I have written down. So yeah,
I think I just helped make Joy's life easier.
Yes, 100%. Absolutely.
No, that's crazy. Like the editing part. Look, I enjoy editing when I'm in the mood to edit.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not in the mood to edit, it takes some kind of like miracle to get me to open DaVinci and actually want to do it. I find it tedious, and a lot of times I just can't be bothered, which I should be because I'm aiming for this to be like my second job, you know? So I guess, I don't know, editing's definitely like the least favorite part of what I do as a content creator. That being said, when I get into it and like it's a video that I'm doing a lot of edits in, like the episode 1 for Chunk Lock, where I do all the fancy stuff and things like that, absolutely enjoyed doing stuff like that. But my normal episodes where I just keep it super simple because I quite frankly don't have the time to put into those like that, those don't get as much love as they should.
I'm a very simple editor.
Yeah, same.
Very simple.
Look, I mean, you've had some pretty cool edits in your videos, though.
Every so often, but 9 times out of 10, it ain't worth it. So I don't know. I mean, it's funny to me, but maybe it's not funny.
Like, didn't you just do an edit with a ghast recently? Yeah.
Yes, I did love
Incredible, and I loved it.
I did love that. I thought it was so funny. But yeah, that one was definitely worth it. I was like, heck yeah, man.
I love tedious, repetitive tasks, though, in general. Like, there is this one reel that I saw, and this guy's entire job, right? He works at an ice cream factory. And it's like the Neapolitan ice cream that just comes straight out of the machine. He holds a bucket, scoops it out of the machine so the bucket is perfectly filled, puts that on the conveyor belt, it goes off, he picks up another bucket, and he just does that all day. That's his job. That is my dream job. Like this.
Okay, well there goes that question.
I know, right?
Repetitive, tedious task. That give me that, and I'm happy. Like I will do that all day. Yes.
I could see it. I'm so much like I'm not so much into that. I like breaking up my tasks day by day, which I guess is one of the reasons I keep finding myself burnt out with work and stuff as of late, is because I'm doing the same things every day, seeing the same people every day. Like there's not anything different. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy content creation so much, is because everything I do, like every video I edit, it's different. Everything that I plan for my content, it's different. The people that I might have in my video or stream or what have you, all of that is different. So like there's always something to keep my brain moving. Because if it's the same old tedious task and like my hands get super used to doing the same thing and it becomes muscle memory, then my brain has more time to start, I guess, thinking about other things when in all reality, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. I enjoy my brain moving and critically thinking. Not so much of my brain overthinking life, which is what would happen otherwise.
Yeah. I like that. I don't know. I guess I don't overthink as much anymore with those types of things.
Same. I like stuff where I could just turn my brain off because life is already so complicated. Why make more stuff more complicated for myself?
Yeah.
You know. So there were a couple of questions actually, I think I've seen about goals. So being a brand spanking new year, the lovely year of 2026, do you have any goals for this year that you'd like to accomplish
In terms of like content creation or
in terms of anything?
in terms of anything? Okay, so my New Year's resolution last year was to try as many different types of cheese as I could.
Oh heck yeah.
And
That's a great one. I love it.
10
That's
out of
a
10.
fantastic goal.
If you're looking for one still, I realize it's almost February, y'all. And it's probably February when y'all are watching this. But if you are still looking for one, highly recommend that one. Let's see. I don't know that I've necessarily picked one like that for this year yet. Something fun, something a little weird. Like just have fun with it. Okay? Making your life better doesn't always mean like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym and eat like super buff and all this protein and stuff. Like trying different types of cheese genuinely improved my quality of life last year. Like it was fun. It made me happy. I got to learn all about these different types of cheeses. Like just try something out, you know? You don't have to like eat rabbit food all the time and just make yourself sad, you know?
You know what? I love this. I love this.
Yes, this is fantastic. I like so many. I mean, it's wholesome. It's like you think like, oh, like yeah, this year I'm gonna be like more in shape, eat better, this and that. It's like, and those are fantastic goals, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But just being like, I just want to be happy, so I'm gonna go eat cheese this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so wholesome.
And there's look, I love it. Now here's the thing. Okay. So next time we have you on the podcast, because we're probably gonna have follow-ups later on, whether it's later this season or next season or whatever. What I want from you now, Joy, is to hear about some of these other cheeses you've experimented with and how they would be on a grilled cheese.
Ooh. Yeah, because that one Gordon Ramsay video, he chose the wrong cheeses, so I want you to do better.
He didn't grill the cheese. He burnt the whole thing.
Yeah.
He threw it in the fire, and it's still like it still wasn't like the bread was burnt, but the cheese wasn't melted.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to say this about Gordon Ramsay of all people.
Oh yeah.
Watch it,
Like,
like he comments now and be like, "No, this is."
And now.
Yeah.
Everybody tag Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Tell him we're disappointed.
Yeah.
Do it.
That grilled cheese, it looks like a disappointment.
Yo, Gordon Ramsay. Hey, listen up, dude. I know you're watching this, okay? We are grilled cheese snobs here, okay? We are aficionados, so might even call us. All right?
Exactly.
Except for
And
Misty.
you
Except for
have
Misty.
the gall, the nerve, the audacity to call that nonsense a grilled cheese. And you're calling other people idiot sandwiches and all this other stuff, okay? Like, fight me, Gordon. I will meet you in a Sonic parking lot.
Sonic parking lot. Oh my gosh. We have strayed so far from the podcast right now, and I'm not cutting any of this. I'm not cutting any of this.
Your move, Gordon Ramsay. Your move.
I'm not cutting any of this. As a matter of fact, I need somebody later to clip this and send it in the fan Discord, please, because I'm gonna forget.
Just make a short tag Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, I 100% will, honestly.
I would not put it past you. I would not put it past you.
That's one way to put CraftWorks on the map.
I guess, man.
Clickbait title: I fought Gordon Ramsay in a Sonic parking lot for a grilled cheese.
I mean, look, I'd click on it.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Lazy look.
Crazy work.
Crazy work.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to the new fan question since I asked for the fans yesterday on this. Whiffs. He asked, first, my usual contribution of what was the first thing you wanted to be when you grew up or your first childhood dream?
Veterinarian, specifically for horses. Okay, so I don't know how much do y'all know about the Kentucky Derby?
I know nothing.
Because this was my childhood obsession, y'all. Like horses, it was life, okay? I had books that I would sit there and memorize all about these horses. So I was about 5 when this happened, right? There was a horse in the Kentucky Derby. His name was Barbaro. Tragedy unfortunately struck. He had an accident, like just after the race, where he fell and broke, I forget what it was. It was like right there in his leg, ankle, hoof area, right? And unfortunately, despite all best medical efforts, it was decided that the best thing was to put him down, right? But childhood Joy Grace, like, just sat there and was, like, obsessed with, like, horses and all of that from that point out. So, yes, I have a photo from when we went and visited the Kentucky Derby actual site. I'm blanking on the name at the moment, and I'm going to kick myself later because I'm going to remember
Downs.
it. Yeah, yes! Yes! I have a photo from there of Barbaro in the, like, in the race or whatever. And, like, I have a photo, like, all this stuff. So, yes.
Heck yeah, Joy. Get up here to Kentucky. We'll go to the Kentucky Derby together.
Yes,
Heck yeah.
100%.
Heck yeah.
We'll do it. CraftWorks
100%.
Kentucky Derby.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Look, CraftWorks Commune, now CraftWorks Kentucky Derby.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll all get dressed up in fancy dresses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
We'll all get dressed up in fancy dresses and stuff.
Yes.
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 Including Lane.
Including Lane.
I would be beautiful.
You would.
Anyway, the second part of the question here. So Whiffs' second question was, where would you say your sense of humor comes from? Some type of media, family members, etc. I'm gonna put this out here now before you answer anything.
Fine.
Joy sends me memes on the daily.
Yes.
And let me tell you, there is never a bad meme that she sends me. Never a bad meme.
Are you saying that I send bad memes sometimes?
No, you never send bad memes either. You never send them either. But this is the first time this question's coming up, so this is the first time this emphasis is getting put out there, okay?
All right.
Anyway, so now that the context is there, just understand that Joy also shares a pretty sense of humor to myself and Melissa and several others, and not all of it can be shared, but
yeah.
Hence cutting out that one part of the podcast.
yes, exactly. I don't even know if we're going to have context for that part that got cut out. So now the viewers are going to be wondering.
Yeah, exactly. Wonder, viewers. Wonder.
Yes.
What was said.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, let's see. Some of it comes from family, for sure. Some of it, I watched a really, really unhealthy amount of sitcoms growing up. Predominantly, The Cosby Show.
Okay.
Home Improvement.
Okay.
Oh, Home Improvement.
Let's see. The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. There's like the Brady Bunch.
Oh, I love the Brady
Andy
Bunch growing up.
Griffith,
Andy Griffith,
like,
yeah.
all of the above. Like, just so many. And so, sort of like, I kind of watched those with the intentions of sort of like learning how to people, I guess. And sort of like how to like do jokes and all of these things, because people generally seemed to respond positively to humor. So I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I can do that. I can be funny. And that was sort of just what I did.
I mean, I love
Fair
it.
enough.
I love it.
What part of your family do you think, like, is there a particular family member that you think you picked up most of your humor from?
I think the majority of my sense of humor comes more from my dad's side of the family. Like, a lot of the really bad puns and things like that, those specifically come from my great-grandfather, who had a lot of just very, like, dad joke, dry witticisms, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mine comes from my dad too. He's so dry and sarcastic, and like he's the dad that's like I would ask, I'd be like, "Oh, dad, like what are we having for dinner?" And he would be like, "Food."
No,
You know?
relatable. My dad did the same thing.
That kind of stuff. And like it makes me sad because like his humor is so dry and deadpan because and some people like take it the wrong way that he's being mean, but he's actually just trying to joke around. Like
Yeah.
he actually had like a complaint at his previous work that like he was mean, but like he was like, I wasn't even trying to be mean. He was like, I was trying to be funny. So
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
like that's kind of where I get mine from. It's just like the sarcastic, like deadpan kind of stuff.
Yeah, I relate. I get honestly, a lot of it is like from both parents for me. I'd say about 60-40, my dad being the 60 and my mom being the 40. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing sometimes. He's a very sarcastic man. Like he'll hit you with a dad joke, but it's not the stereotypical dad jokes that you're used to hearing. And I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know an example of one to give. You would just know it if you heard it. But that's pretty much that with dad. And then mom, her sarcasticness is more of like a wittiness, where dad's is just general sarcasm. Mom is just, she's very quick-witted. If she can come back quickly with something, she's going to. And that's I mean, it's pretty vague, but I don't know how to explain it really.
Yeah.
But I know I get it from both of them. And then the other part of it is, I mean, really in terms of like personality and like my humor and stuff, I didn't have a lot going on previous of my like teenage years, at least prior to like 2015. After watching stuff like The Office over and over again, that's where a lot of my humor comes from nowadays as well.
That's like one of the first things that you and I bonded over was The Office.
It was, yeah. I think it was like, wasn't it like just one of those classic like Michael Scott, that's what she said moments?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It definitely comes from both parents, but also comes from terrible sitcoms like The Office, and then the older ones like Brady Bunch and stuff like that, which I didn't pick up on a lot of like comedic timing and joke telling from those shows as I did from The Office. The Office is just, it matches my level of cringiness and awkwardness that it just works.
I think from my mom, what I got was the commit to the bit 100%. Like, the just down for anything, roll with the goofy goober. That definitely came from my mom's side now that I'm thinking about it.
Joy definitely commits to the bit.
She definitely commits to the bit.
Can confirm.
She commits to the bit pretty much the same way Wynn does.
Can confirm.
I cannot wait to interview him on here.
Yes.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be wild.
Oh yeah. Just a Ghoul Gang interview.
I don't know that I've been on the server at the same time as him yet, and I am very excited to see how that goes because
he's a character.
From what I've heard, we both commit to the bit, and so I want to see what it is that we end up doing.
Look, my first collab with him, so it was a build battle, and this was like right after his hardcore series like really started popping off. And so like I had an idea of what his personality was like, but you never really know through somebody's video until you work with them. Like I remember us chatting. We're having normal conversations. And this entire time we're having normal conversations, he's trying to prank me under my build. And then I bust him, and then like the classic like try to play it off thing that he does.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't know who did that.
Yeah, crazy, and then starts trying to cover it up, and then goes back to doing his thing. It's be prepared for a lot of moments like that with him.
Well, the wonderful Isbox, she asks, who is your favorite cartoon character of all time?
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown?
Okay.
Why is that?
Just the sense of humor, 100%, as well as I have auditory processing issues. Like it takes me a minute to process what is being said, and I too have full-on conversations with people where all I am hearing them say is wah 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 wah. Like just like it's very relatable.
Fair. That's fair.
No, I get that. I get that. So are you like me in that like it's like you'll get asked a question by someone and you'll go, "What?" Like you actually didn't understand, and then they'll start to ask the question again, and then you interrupt them with the answer, and then they're like, but and it's like, "No, I
Yes.
heard what you said. It just I couldn't process it fast enough, so I said what as a
Yes.
filler."
Look, my brain,
Or
it runs on Windows XP these days, okay?
yeah.
XP. That's modern.
Modern. That's pretty outdated now. I mean, I would
Now.
say it has its days. Some days it's like Windows 98 level, okay? But
There you go.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say XP.
Mhm.
On a good day, maybe Vista.
Oh wow.
Vista.
Okay.
I
well,
feel like
I'm
my
curious.
brain sometimes is trying to run After Effects on a Chromebook, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like it's just that machine is not meant to do that. And
When you open more than 3
trying
tabs
its
on a
best.
Chromebook.
And it's trying its best, bless it, but it's never gonna run the same again after what you've done to it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Well, I'm curious now, Mel. What's your favorite cartoon character?
My favorite cartoon. Oh gosh. I have so many.
Because I'm trying to think, and I don't know if I have one solid answer. Like for me, the one that keeps coming to mind, and it's not like small child cartoon, but it's a little bit more mature cartoon, being King of the Hill, and my brain immediately goes to Bobby Hill. But
Why am I not surprised?
you really shouldn't be.
I am not surprised at that one.
You really shouldn't be.
See, okay, I would say this one character, but he is not exactly in the most family-friendly show, so I'm gonna go to a more family-friendly show, and I'm gonna go ahead and say Jake the dog from Adventure
Okay.
Time.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean you could see that?
Next question.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna ask another Izzy question.
Okay.
She asks, if you could be one element from the periodic table for a day, what would you be?
I want to know where Izzy gets these questions from.
Hi, hold
Same.
on. I would like to make direct eye contact for a second. Hi. Izzy, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly thank you for assuming that I understand the periodic table enough to answer that question. And that's my answer.
You know what? Fair. That's fair.
I didn't take chemistry. I took physics.
Really?
So,
Ew.
yeah, I genuinely don't know anything.
They didn't offer us the opportunity for physics in my high school. We had to take chemistry.
Yeah, no, our high school, the way they did it was kind of weird. They rotated like every other year what they would do, and you only had to have like one credit for high school for science. So I ended up only taking physics and not chemistry. So yeah, I genuinely don't know anything about it.
I
know
went
that it
right from
exists.
biology to chemistry.
I'm trying to think of what I would be.
And look, I'm a level with you. I haven't thought about the periodic table since my chemistry class. I don't have an answer for this.
So I did a whole project on the element of neon and why neon signs work. And I don't remember much of it, but I do remember as I was studying neon, I was really fascinated with it and how like neon signs work. And how it's like a gas or whatever. It's very interesting. So I don't know. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. That or like, I don't know, friggin' hydrogen, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
1 second.
All right, so Willem the Woopa wants to know your best moments you've had on the server, or even your top 3.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot of good moments on the server.
Yeah, it's hard to pick.
It's very hard to pick. I've got a couple in my brain myself, but I'm really curious to know yours.
Hide and seek the other night was fun.
Oh, that was a lot of fun, yeah.
That was so fun. Now, it's not that we're having a hard time coming up with good times. It's we're having a hard time picking one out of all.
Yeah.
Even picking a top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like spending time here with y'all, honestly. I don't know that I have like a favorite.
That's how you get out of that answer.
Yeah. Gotta pick one. Gotta pick one. At least one.
I just said the hide and seek, so let's go with that one. Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Hide
Okay.
and seek.
I need to upload that VOD.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure how many viewers of the podcast will have seen any of that yet, but you'll be seeing it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll upload. I gotta upload that.
Yeah, that was from our CraftWorks stream weekend, which we just wrapped up a few days ago. So it was a lot of fun.
So fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Appreciate everybody that was watching. It was really fun.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, best memories. It's hard to pick a number one, but look, obviously, and we've already brought it up a couple of times, but Ancient City with Goose from season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the infamous Shame Tato chase of season 1, episode 1, with me and E, which is where the Shame Tato originated. Like, and Paula gave it to me to pass around. And then, I kid you not, there was a 10-minute recording of me chasing E all around spawn, trying to give her this Shame Tato. And this was before any builds had popped up around the server. There's just a group fishing on the dock. And you just see me and E just running behind them, screaming at each other while they're just chilling and fishing.
I really liked when we were mining this season, and then in the chat, like, Misty is trying to barter with Blaze for like a sniffer egg or something like that. Like, Blaze is just so sassy about it. He was just I think sassy Blaze is like one of my most favorite things ever.
Yeah.
That and sassy Blaze and Delulu whiffs are like
That's a
my favorite
combination
things
right there,
ever.
man.
My favorite.
Oh, that's one. Dr. Phil, the filibuster.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Phil. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
When I logged in and seen that, I genuinely didn't know how to react to it. So, like, for context, chat, the thing is, a lot of these smaller things, like the Dr. Phil thing that happened earlier this season and things like that, those don't get planned out. The most we get is a, hey, you need to be recording when you log in beforehand. That is the most warning we get. And sometimes you don't even get that. So you need to be prepared when you log into this server.
Yeah.
Because I logged in and I got that, and it was the most genuine reaction. Having Win and Melissa there. Now, granted, the 3 of us there, I did have to cut out some of the conversation, but it was wild, man.
I like how everybody assumed that it was Wen's idea, but it was actually mine.
I pinned it on Win, and it was you.
I was like, bro, I got an idea. Help me on this.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. So many things happen on the server.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to pick.
It really is. I feel like you give us a few episodes from now, and we're liable to have another thing to put on the list of favorite moments. So.
Oh, absolutely. There's never a dull moment, really.
No.
Well, Willem the Woopa asked, what your favorite Minecraft mob is.
I'm gonna go with the baby mushrooms from the new update that's gonna come out here.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so cute. I
They're-
want to hug them.
Yeah, they're going hard with the baby mobs, man. They're
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
dang cute. They're so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the baby chickies. I'm obsessed.
So good. They're just cubes. Like,
So
it's
cute.
just...
I mean, that's
I love
such
them.
as Minecraft.
Okay, but like they are the most Minecraft block that has been a block in Minecraft. You know, like they're
I
just
have no
What?
idea what that even means.
they are just so cube and square and just little guy. You know,
You know that's
they're
gonna be
just small.
that's gonna be the caption on part 2. Now is just they're the most cube that Minecraft could have ever cubed, or whatever the quote was. That's
Whatever you
Yeah.
just said.
yeah, that's gonna be the caption that's on the thumbnail now.
I'm shocked that beat out trying to start a fight with Gordon Ramsay.
Hey,
Oh man, there's several contenders for this now. Yeah,
yeah, seriously.
I don't know, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if we get a Gordon Ramsay response, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, for real.
I'll actually lose my mind.
Yeah.
Day 1 of challenging Gordon Ramsay to a grilled cheese cook-off in a Sonic parking lot.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Crazy work.
Crazy work.
Crazy work. As tradition with all the interviews we do with everybody, if there is one thing you wish to say to the viewers, a piece of advice you want to give them, anything like that, now is the chance. You heard it here, folks. She said,
Yeah,
I'm surprised she
I've
didn't
truly
say.
turned villager.
Surprised she didn't say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Period.
Yes.
That's the quote for the thumbnail. Yes. Period.
Yes.
No, that'll be episode 1.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Well, I guess I could go with like the advice I gave for my senior yearbook or whatever, which was your life is only gonna get weirder from here. Just roll with it.
I love it.
Ain't that the truth?
It
Mhm.
it is definitely the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That is the truth. Just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Oh, you're over here by the mic, sir. Is there anything you'd like to say? Putting Muse on the mic.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow,
He's looking
meow,
back at me
meow.
like,
Meow,
What the
meow,
crap,
meow,
woman?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, I heard a meow.
oh, he's got his butt to the mic now.
Okay, well.
Oh, nice. No, we
Nice.
don't need that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you all so very much for watching. We sure do appreciate you. Be sure to go and check out Joy's channel. Links in the description for, well, all the crafters, including Joy. And she should also be linked as a collaborator on this here episode. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Joy, for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
This
Mhm.
has been a blast.
Indeed. Yes.
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 Okay, bye.
Bye. Love y'all. Bye.